Hello everyone, welcome back to the channel. So today I'm doing something slightly different because I'm at the amazing and very dramatic Cheeswring Quarry. This is right up high on Bodmin Moor, and this is a really interesting one because this is a quarry, it's in Cornwall, and I have never ridden here. I've lived here for 17, 18 years and I've been to this quarry before. I've walked around it before. About 15 years ago I came up here and had a little walk around and looked at it and stuff. And I think I dismissed it back then because I wasn't that good. And I've just been here for about 40 minutes already and I've been walking around the place and there's some fairly good stuff that I've found, but nothing amazing. But rather than just giving up and going back to the car, I think I am going to try and ride the stuff that is here because I think, like so many people, I feel a bit spoiled these days with trials parks and everything else and stuff. And actually going to a place like this, which makes you really work for finding some decent riding, is actually possibly going to be quite good. So I've got the clean with me. I've got this, amazing, huge, dramatic quarry, which has got lots of different stuff in it, but I'm going to give it a go. It's also one of the reasons I've never really come back up here that much is because it's quite a long ride. It's about 20 minutes to ride up here over not particularly smooth and easy terrain. So yeah, and right opposite across the valley from here is Carradon Mast, which I've ridden a couple of times. I've ridden it twice on the channel, yeah, there's loads more good stuff over there, but I thought, nope, let's try something different for today. So that's what we're going to do. Yeah, I've literally got about an hour and a half at the moment to do whatever I can here, which, to be honest, I think should probably be enough. So let's see what we can get out of it. So yeah, thank you very much for watching. If you haven't, please do go and subscribe, and let's see what we can do here at Cheeswring Quarry. Testing. So I'm going to start off with just some quite, I want to say basic stuff, but even this, even though it's like, relatively low, I could still definitely mess myself up on that. But yeah, let's see what we can do. That's weird. Not quite. There we go. Not quite. Good enough. Jesus, that was a weird one. Whoa. Nearly died a bit there. Bit better, that'll do. So the thing that does often happen with me when I go riding, especially if I go riding somewhere like this, where yes, maybe I've kind of gone, don't know if there's that much good to ride, is I'll spot other lines whilst I'm setting up for the ones that I'm trying. And this is one right next to the one that I was just trying, and I was like, I wonder if this is a goer. Up this rock here, up onto that one, swap, and then off that way. Unusual one for me because I don't usually link lines together because I'm fat and lazy basically. But whether it's a side up to rear from the ground here or a gap off of that one, I'm not sure. I'm going to try the gap off of that one and see first. Whoa! That's so horrible. Really frustratingly, I couldn't find my GoPro this morning, so I can't really show you how evil that is. Truth is, it's pretty evil. Literally, as soon as you turn to there. It is so difficult. So I've just seen this quite hefty and cool looking swap line to get onto the back wheel on this one, get up to there and see if I can swap it to back. There is a gap over the other side. I'll see how I feel. I've not got much time left, I've only got about half an hour, so it might be one of the last moves that I do. Still not very comfortable with like swaps to rear, like static hooks as it were, but you know, this is the only way you really get better. It's quite big. Whoa. There we go. Went all right. Whoa! Went off that at quite a weird angle. Oh, it's so weird to kick off it. There we go. Oh. Nice. So this one here, another quite techie, up into a hook. Slightly high consequence, I guess, because if I wash out or something, it's going to go weird. But yeah, so it's up onto this one, and then gap to there, swap to back, and then onto the big one up there, and then I don't know. I don't really know how I'd get down from there, but my goal is to get on top of that. That's all I'm trying to do. So yeah, if I find out a way to get down, then that's great. And I'm going to set myself to be slightly more difficult. I want to pedal up onto this, like straight to back wheel. It's not a big one, but it's a bit of a bumpy run up. Hold it on the back wheel and then up to there, swap and go. Let's see how this goes. That is scary. But we're up and we're on. Happy days. So I just went up this by side hopping off of that thing up to there, but I don't know if you can quite see, but to the right of that rock there's a nice clear runway and not too bad a run up. So I'd like to see if I can pedal straight up it to hook and then get out of it. Let's give that a go. Oh, okay. Something that definitely, yeah, there's a lump there that sucks it out of you a bit. Well, that worked out all right, actually. Oh. Didn't feel the need to do the gap. Nearly went over it that time. It's got to be said, like, even though I'm not that precise or consistent at things like this, this is where the shorter bike is really paying dividends, and it's like, I'm actually so glad, because to try and lift the front up on the longer bike like that would just be so much effort, and then to make the swap as well, because a longer bike I feel like is harder to swap. So yeah, I'm genuinely really happy with that. Yeah, right, I've got about 10 minutes left. Let's see if I can get a couple more lines in. Weird. Whoa. And then the last line of the day, could not have a go at this sort of classic looking gap here. I've really got to go on with it because I've got no time now. Can you go for 5? Whoa, there we go. Oh my lord. Right, I'm done. Super fun ride here at Cheeswring. Oh, was yeah, quite happily surprised by some of the lines, and I can still see more stuff I want to go and try. So yeah, I definitely think we'll be back up here. And man, this frame, it's performing so well now. I've set the brakes up properly and stuff, and given it some TLC, and having that shorter front end is just so much nicer, being able to pull up onto things. Even just doing like gaps like this, I thought I'd really miss the reach, but it turns out I can actually roll it more, if that makes sense, in a different way. So yeah, it is super nice. Thank you very much for watching. Please go and subscribe, and I'll see you all guys next time for whatever we've got then. All right, take care, bye bye.